Hey, what's up, good people of YouTube? And even some of you distant cousins out there, how's everybody doing? Um, this is Adam reporting back with I know I'm eight months, 8 months into this, or 8 months out of surgery. Had surgery last year, 2013, November 5th, in Warrensburg, Missouri. Um, the surgery went well and everything. So far, everything's been a pretty good success. Uh, I remember being stuck there around the 200 mark. I started off weighing 282, and I remember getting stuck at like the 200 mark there for a while, but I am successfully at about 182. So that's about 100 pounds lost, which is wonderful. A lot of times, well, me in particular, when I started out on this whole journey, I wondered, am I going to be one of those people who's going to fail or not, or am I going to be one of those successful people? So I feel like I'm one of those successful people. I feel like at 100 pounds lost, even though it's not as much as I'd like to lose, and it's still going down, I'm one of those successful people, and I've done well. I think I've done well for myself. The eating part of things, I haven't taken back any of the real bad habits that I used to have prior, like cakes and cookies and stuff. I still stay away from those. The amount of food I consume is still nowhere near what it was. In fact, I use the small plates instead of dinner plates, and one thing that I have figured out is that if I try to use a big plate and I put a bunch of food on it, then I will naturally try to eat my food. I grew up thinking that you were supposed to clean your plate, and I guess I haven't kicked that habit. So I figure when I use a smaller plate, if I clean that one, that's okay. It's still quite a bit fewer portions and things. So what I've been doing lately is still eating the same. Still trying doing the proteins first. Have done away with most of the pastas. If the family has a pasta meal, usually, like, let's say we got chicken and some pasta mixed up together, I'll usually only have 2 or 3 of the macaroni elbows of the pasta, and the rest of it's the chicken or maybe a little bit of the sauce. For exercise, I've been doing a lot of biking. Me and the family have done quite a bit of biking, whether it's on the tandem bike with my wife or we both have separate bikes. We got a little bike seat for my daughter Amelia, who's a little over 1 year, and it's one that actually attaches to the front of your handlebar instead of sitting in the back. And the puppy was expensive, but it works out great, and so now we can either ride tandem, or now we found ourselves riding more on each of our single bikes, because the wife really likes having Amelia, like when you're riding your bike, she really likes having Amelia up front, like between her arms, where she can see her and interact with her a whole lot more. So that turned out to be pretty positive. So we've been riding. I think my farthest so far has been 18-mile ride, which takes me about 2 hours, or almost 2 hours, not quite 2 hours. I usually go anywhere between 10 and 12 miles an hour, scooting down what we call the Katy Trail. Used to be along a railroad. They dug that up and then made a nice trail out of it. It's good because you don't have to worry about the traffic. And it's really peaceful and quite enjoyable. In fact, the strip that I run has trees that come up on both sides, actually, so it almost kind of grows up and over, and kind of looks like something you'd see in a movie, and you get to kind of whip through there, and hot days and stuff, it's very nice, because when you go through those parts, it's so shaded. I mean, the drop in temperature is just, it's a nice little get away from that stifling heat that would be bearing down on you. So so that's what I've been doing most of, is the bicycling. In fact, that's pretty much all I've been doing, except for continued work around the house, or the normal things. But the way I see it, exercise, just get it the way you can get it. I've been going to the support groups, the bariatric support groups here in our area. Hasn't been a lot of people there yet. I'm sure that will grow, but I've been there, and I get quite a few questions and stuff. And it's even though I'm only 8 months out, I'm kind of in this support group, the farthest one out, the one that's people ask the questions to and stuff, and I don't mind telling them what I think about it and try to help them along the way. So that's really the short update from me. Um, it's been feeling great. It's been wonderful. Um, I feel like I eat naturally now. The portion sizes are just consistently the same, and I have, I've still noticed that I want to snack. I still notice the head hunger there. This is not something that's going to go away, but it's something that I can control. If I do snack, I got some healthy options. I just busted out some cantaloupe. I like some cantaloupe, a little bit of salt up on it. Good news report is I had high cholesterol there for a while, and I got put on lovastatin medication. And last time I went and saw the doctor, he was impressed. I had lost 16 pounds or 16 additional pounds, and he still can't believe I was 282. It just blows people away when you tell him, "Oh, I was this big." Nah, no way. But anyways, so I went back and all my cholesterol's right in the right levels, which is good because my dad has had heart attacks and things, and I just didn't want any part of that. So it's a good feeling to know that I'm looking better on the outside. I got to be looking a little bit better on the inside now with taking care of myself, watching what I'm eating, and then on that medication, how it brought my cholesterol down. I don't have any hypertension. The blood pressure is good. My heart rate's about as low as it can go, without being too low. So I know it's not being overworked and stuff. So generally, I feel pretty good. I'm having some real big bouts of dizziness. Even if I hydrate the tar out of myself. I could drink from head to toe, and I'm still getting dizziness. Doc thinks it's maybe on this side, maybe some fluid in the air that's kind of throwing me off. So we got on a little medication there to see what's going on. I found out I have lost somewhere along the way the natural curve in your neck. Your neck naturally curves back, so that way your head is resting straight over basically your back or your spine, and mine has straightened out. So I've had a lot of tension there. So picked up a couple muscle relaxers to take at nighttime, because if not, it just takes me out during the day. And that seems to have been loosening up now, so I can actually turn pretty good. I usually kind of comes to a stop right here. I can't turn my head as far over as most people can, so I'm pretty limited in my movement. If I go too far, it's very tight feeling. So we're trying to work that out, loosen that up a little bit. So. But still, minor things. No stomach issues. Nothing else really to report bad, which is good. So anyway, just thought I'd pop in and say hello. It's been forever. I haven't drawn as much interest in making a bunch of videos. Haven't really had a lot of things. I'm not climbing mountains and busting out 5Ks and things to really report on and stuff. But it's been a good time. It's been a good time. I am down right now. I am down where I had hoped to be, but I am of the philosophy that in this weight loss thing, this doesn't apply to everybody. But you get down to a certain point, you may bounce back a little bit from your furthest point down. So I want to go ahead and climb on down a little bit, maybe down to the 170s, even dip into the 160s, and then if I bounce back a little bit, I'd like to stay in the 170s range. That'd be pretty good. I'm about 5'7", so I think that'd be a good spot for me. So thanks for tuning in and seeing what's up, and we'll hope to catch you guys next time we go out a video. Take care.